Otherwise, a good performance from Latifi, who could have got more and may have even been in the points. We just don't know, but it wasn't to be, sadly. So we end up with a VSC, and a bunch of people pit, understandably, to gain from the slightly more advantageous pit stop. But I think the VSC ends a lot earlier than a lot of people are expecting, and in particular, this hurts Sainz and Ricciardo, who are the second of the two to pit. McLaren have a sort of have something of a double stack, but it means that it ends and they actually lose out from it ending at that period of time. And this means that Perez, who has been flying through the field at this point, gets an extra couple of places for free because he now doesn't have to take over Sainz and Ricciardo, who are probably two of the biggest challenges that he's likely to face. So I don't say that to take anything away from Perez's performance, but again, it's just a case of being able to take your opportunities and having the pace to be in the right place at the right time.
Absolutely.
And that definitely worked for Perez there.
Yeah, Ferrari had
a
terrible stop, didn't they, under the virtual safety car? They really struggled with Vettel's front left. It was just abysmal. He was
they
there
need to
for
practice their pit stops at Ferrari.
9 or 10 seconds. It was awful. And I look back because I watched this race when I got home, and then I made my race notes later on in the day once I'd had a nap after my night shift. So I wanted to enjoy the race, and then I did all my notes. And actually, the VSC ended when Norris was released from the box. So Norris was on his way out. Wasn't quite as hindered as as Carlos was going to be, but still, wasn't ideal. And then Carlos comes in, and the VSC has ended like 3 or 4 seconds before he even gets before he's stopped on the mark. So really, really crucified Carlos Sainz there. I don't think it was a bad call. I think they were well within their rights to go, virtual safety car, it's going to be out for 60 seconds, 120 seconds maybe. Got a couple of minutes of this. I can't remember why. Oh, it was to clear up, obviously, Latifi's stricken car. So, yeah, well within your right to think this is going to be out for a minute or two. Let's get both cars in on a fresh set of tyres and go to the end of the race. But, just these things happen. It was open and then closed within, 20 seconds. It wasn't open for very long at all.